Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. In this video, we'll learn how you can insert thousands of rows of CSV data into your database using bulk insert in C# in milliseconds. I'll also demonstrate how long it would take if you use the foreach loop instead of bulk insert. Let's get started. First, we need a database to insert the data into. For this task, I'm going to use MSSQL on Docker. If you want to learn how to do that in detail, you can check out the video linked in the description below. We are working in Visual Studio Code and we will connect to our database using the MSSQL Server VS Code extension. You can also find the video linked in the description below on how to set up this extension for your VS Code. Let's go ahead and click on the MSSQL Server extension icon on the left-hand side. Then in the left menu, click the Add Connection button to connect to MSSQL Server and create our database. A pop-up will open for you to enter your credentials. Then click Connect. Right-click on the connection row and then click New Query. We'll create a database and a table that match our CSV file. Our database name will be CSV demo. Run the query to create the database. Now our database has been created. We will then create a table that matches our CSV data. Run the script you just wrote. As you can see, the table was created in the database successfully. We have everything we need on the database side for now. Now I'll create a sample CSV file to demonstrate the insert. To create the CSV file, I'll open a .NET project which will both generate the sample CSV file we need and read it for us. Click on the Explorer tab on the left-hand side and you'll see a Create .NET project button. If you don't see this button, check out the video linked in the description below to learn how to set up your .NET development environment in VS Code. Click the Create .NET project button. At the top, select Console App. Name your project and follow my steps for the configuration. You may see a prompt asking whether you want to save your query. I'll choose not to save it, since we no longer need that specific query. You can delete the sample code in Program CS. We need a Microsoft SQL NuGet package to perform basic database operations like insert, delete, and so on. We'll open a terminal to install this package. Run the command you see on the screen. You can find it in the description below to easily copy and paste. I'm currently using .NET 10 and the stable version of this package does not support .NET 10, which is why I'm installing the pre-release version. Let's start by importing the libraries we'll be using. Build app. I'll begin by writing my connection string. Now let's create a sample CSV file that we will use for the demonstration. This CSV file needs to match the table we already created. I'll use data with 3 columns representing name, age, and city. Here's a quick tip. If you are working with random numbers, use Random.Shared instead of new random for better performance, since Random.Shared reuses a single instance rather than creating a new one each time. This code will generate a sample CSV file row by row. Once the CSV file is created, or if you already have one, we need to read it first. We'll skip the header row, split each row by comma, and map the values to a person object. Let's define a person class here to proceed. I'll first demonstrate inserting the data with foreach loop. We'll also measure performance using the stopwatch in milliseconds. As you can probably guess, this approach inserts the data row by row. Next, we'll see how to insert this data using bulk insert, which performs significantly better than foreach. To keep our performance comparison fair, I'll first clear out the table. Bulk insert does not work with generic list, in our case the person list. Therefore, we'll first convert our list to a data table. Now we can bulk insert the data into the database. Here, we map columns in our data table to the columns in our database, and we measure the time to compare it with foreach. Let's build the project and run it. You may encounter errors like I did. It's a connection error. Let's find and fix the issue, then run it again. While we are waiting for the for each loop to finish inserting the data, let's take a look at the sample CSV we created. Now we can see the results. Bulk insert significantly outperforms for each. The exact numbers in milliseconds may vary depending on your data and the performance of your machine, but the ratio should remain similar. You can verify the inserted data using the MSSQL server extension on the left-hand side. That's it. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like the video to support us. If you see the hype button, please give us a hype to support us.